Hello trainers, Ganeto here, and today we dive together into Summer Cup of Go Battle League. This is gonna be a pretty exciting cup, perhaps RNG, but still exciting to see a new meta unfolding on our screens. We're gonna start off with 4 team recommendations to analyze the cup, and we're gonna see what those teams are capable of, and of course the core breakers, therefore what they're losing to. The first team that I would like to showcase is gonna be this one with Luxray up on the lead. This Pokemon is extremely glassy but still can hit like a truck, so that's what I like about Luxray, especially up on the lead. You're most likely gonna take 2 shields out of the opponent, meaning that the backline now has an easier job to close the match. Also, you have access to Psychic Fangs, which is gonna be its community day move, and Psychic Fangs can debuff the opponent, so you can do some really nice baits if you feel like you have to. The closer of the team, Tropius, this Pokemon is gonna be pretty amazing on the closing part for this cup, especially when it comes down to protecting a safe switch Lickitung from those fighters. And also a pretty cool generalist on the face of Tropius, especially with all those steel types out of the way. The safe switch of the team, Lickitung, as we have already said, is gonna be a pretty cool Pokemon to use, and I do not have one, so that means that you can always use something like a Munchlax or a Licky instead, like I do over here, and Lickitung is gonna be one of the top picks for the entire Summer Cup. However, you need Excels, I do not, and I repeat, you can always use something like a Munchlax or a Licky instead. This Pokemon is really gonna be super useful on the safe sweet spot. The core breaker of the team is gonna be Pachirisu. Well, it's kinda weird, hear me on that. Pachirisu is gonna learn only electric moves, and against Tropius it's gonna deal neutral damage, while it is also gonna be extremely bulky. The good news is that Pachirisu is not gonna be anywhere in the meta because it spawns only on certain certain areas on the entire world, so I don't think you're gonna see a lot of Pachirisus, but still you have the synergy between the picks, the heavy hitting moves from the Wild Charge, the Leaf Blade, or even the spammy Body Slams to deal with Pachirisu. Moving on, we meet up with a team that it is gonna absolutely electrify you. This is gonna be because we have access to a Galvantula, and this Pokemon is gonna be pretty huge for Summer Cup. It is gonna do all the heavy work on spamming the opponent and debuffing them while drawing some shields in the process. So the leader, Galvantula, is gonna be a huge asset for any team in Summer Cup, and on this team it is gonna play a vital role. You need to take out certain threats, something like a Wallen for example, so that your backline can absolutely succeed. The safe switch of the team, perhaps the best safe switch on the entire Summer Cup, is gonna be Cradily. This Pokemon can nuke down pretty much anything on this meta with Grass Knot and Stone Edge, and you are gonna be on a very good spot if you can land that nuke on the opponent. The closer of the team, Noctowl, a pretty bulky flyer to be honest, and I think that with the steel types out of the way, Noctowl can shine even more. A pretty solid pick with Sky Attack, Wing Attack to pressure down the opponent. Also has a very good matchup against the fighters, meaning that both Galvantula and Noctowl can protect Cradily from the fighters, while Galvantula can protect its backline from something like a Walrein, and you can see the synergy building up when we're talking about this team. The core breaker of the team, well, Cantonia Ninetales, another good Pokemon to have for Summer Cup. Perhaps it is gonna be pretty much everywhere, but still you can go with that discharge on the end game to finish it off kinda, because it still doesn't do a lot of damage. You still need more than one discharge to finish it off. Sky Attack pressure to the Cantonia Ninetales, or even a whole Stone Edge. If you can land this move, this Pokemon can be taken out of the way with one simple charge attack. Team number 3 trainers, and now we're gonna take a look at the best team that you can use in Summer Cup where Lickitung and Pachirisu do not exist. Pelipper up on the lead is gonna be one of the biggest threats to the meta, since it can take out the pseudo fighters and of course any other water Pokemon or even something like a grass type out of the way. Also it can hold down threats like Diggersby, which is gonna be a very good Pokemon to have. And speaking of Diggersby, we're also gonna have one on our team. Closer of the team is gonna be this Diggersby, a pretty solid option. Just use it with Earthquake. Perhaps Hyper Beam might be a good choice, but Fire Punch, yeah, you're gonna need Fire Punch for sure. Safe switch of the team, a Bomba Snow. I prefer it on the Shadow form because it can absolutely farm down the entire HP of a Trevenant, which is absolutely awesome, and deliver hard hitting damage even to some pseudo fighters. The core breaker of the team, well, Cradily, we told before that this Pokemon is pretty amazing as a safe option because it has a wide coverage for the meta, but you're gonna see that with a little bit of synergy, once again you can overcome this obstacle with a little bit of hurricanes, with a little bit of earthquakes, or even those weather balls from a Shadow Bomba Snow can really hurt the Cradily. So this team is gonna be pretty strong because it has 3 safe picks. Also, you have Pelipper, which can protect its backline from the fighters, but still the backline can still deliver hard hitting moves to those Pokemon because they are not the bulkiest Pokemon around. Final team trainers, and guess what? Shadow Zapdos is in the building for the summer vacation. So we're gonna use it as an amazing closer for this team because I like it as a closer. Okay, this Pokemon is pretty amazing, so I really recommend it to you. Steel types and ground types are gonna be all out of the way. Perhaps Stunfisk can stop you, but still you have the other 2 Pokemon which can cover you down. Drill Peck and Thunderbolt are gonna be all you need on a glassy meta like Summer Cup. So Trevenant is gonna be the leader of the team with its Shadow Claws dealing so much pressure to the opponent, and also Seed Bombs and Shadow Ball for nice coverage moves. The safe switch of the team, Vigoroth, you already know that whenever we see Vigoroth, it's gonna be a safe switch for sure. Not the best, but it's gonna be a pretty solid one, and you're gonna find yourself using a Vigoroth pretty much all the time for Summer Cup. Core breaker of the team, Oranguru, because it has foul play for Trevenant. It is kinda bulky to take out with confusions the Shadow Zapdos since it is gonna be super glassy, and also has a winningful matchup, close matchup of course, with Vigoroth. Every single matchup that I have said about Oranguru though, it's gonna be super close, meaning that you still have a win cone against this Pokemon, and with synergy you can still bring it to no HP. So that's all trainers, thank you for watching, thank you for staying till the end. Perhaps you want to like this video before you go, I don't know, give it a shot, like it before you go. This really helps the video expand its horizons, and perhaps it's gonna get recommended to more trainers, meaning that you can also subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this video, because more videos like this are coming weekly, and of course I make a new video, I create and upload a new video every single day on this channel. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all into the next one. Take care trainers! Choo choo choo!